Hello everybody, I'm King Tink, and welcome back to episode 3 of Mountain Blade Warband. After conversing with a couple of people and looking into opinions, etc., we have a definitive answer on what we're going to do with the money that we gathered up for Murfin, let's just call him Murfin. He would give me 1/5 of the money that I collected there. We collected about 3 grand. Oh, geez, wow, way more, way more than 3 grand. We gathered 7,000. I'm gonna weave the opinions into a bit of a role-playing thing for Bledin. Bledin, as you know from the first episode, was the son of an outlaw who was previously a poacher and is looking now to make a legitimate reputation and fortune for himself as a famous warrior, taking advantage of the general troubles in Britain right now. Obviously, his ambitions do go a bit further. He aims to one day be king, but that's a little ways from his thoughts right now, because right now he's just a dude with 3 men following him. And yeah, basically, Bledin, at the start of all that gold, decided that going straight, not that appealing. He's gonna rob the dude. He's gonna use the money to strengthen his troops, to buy himself some better equipment, and so, because to go straight he needs money. He needs to be able to get proper weaponry and things like that. So he's decided to rob the dude, basically. That's what we're gonna go with. Short axe, 27. This is way more damage. But it cannot be used on horseback, but I don't own a horse. So we're going to do that. Probably sell the knife. Not going to need it, I don't think. Do we have throwing spears? I think I'd rather have throwing spears than a bow and arrow. So let's take throwing spears and then actually let's take our knife back. Because that way we've got a good amount of stuff. Yeah, so that's 1,000 of the gold gone to the armorer. First things first, we need some new gloves, because we have no gloves. 16 to the legs, let's see. 23 to the legs, let's take that. 12 to the body, 3 to the leg. 15 and 6, let's go with this one, it's cheaper. And then a new hat, I think. 14 as opposed to 10, that makes good sense. And there we go. Now we're going to need some goods, we're going to need some food and the like. We already have wheat and honey, so let's take some bread, fruit, cheese, and dried meat. Which, if each different kind of food you get, your party gets a plus to morale. So you always want to have as many different kinds as possible. So that's a fair bit of the money already spent. Let's go to the meat hall. Let's see. Old captain. Will he... I need 150 reputation to recruit him. He will not join me right now. I am not reputable enough. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to those ancient stones and recruit the NPC we ran into there. Let's see. Let's go talk to this dude, see if he's got any work for us. Nope. I'm not gonna bother do that. That's way too much effort trying to capture prisoners. One second, before we go in there, I want to just check who... Murphin, okay. I need to remember that name so that I don't randomly go, oh hey Murphin, have you got any work for me? And yeah. I'm pretty sure the game wouldn't have him just attack me for screwing him over. But I still don't want to... I don't want to interact with the man. I just want to walk away with his gold and leave him wondering what happened. Dwee, or however you pronounce her name. Let's pay her 200 peningas for her to join our party. Then, ooh, I don't remember which village did I recruit people from. I really should have made a mental note of where I got my troops from. Can I can't see where I got them from. That's a shame. So we're gonna march down here. And let's see what's happening here. He's running away. What do we have here? Wow, we do not want to get involved in that siege. We haven't been asked to, so we're not going to. That guy's just running away. He's not coming after me. For a second then I thought he was actually coming after me. Let's go here to recruit volunteers. No, I do not. This is not the village. Which village was it? You know what, let's go meet with the village elder and convince him to let us recruit here. Because I don't want to have to wander around trying to remember which village I have permission from. The layout of this village is slightly odd. I'm not sure where to find the village elder. Presumably behind this palisade. Because people in power always hide behind walls. There he is! Use 300 peningas and get the right to recruit. Why would I want to rescue a prisoner from Care Swiss? Yeah, I have no reason to want to do that, except for the fact that it's under siege. Yep, now he's coming for me. So let's see, how's this looking? This is looking much more in favour of the Welsh, so let's go get involved in that, because the forces are now well on our side. So we should win and get a little bit of a reputation out of the bargain. Everyone follow me, which is only going to affect my men. Won't affect the other men who are with us. So let's walk along with these dudes into battle. There's some 300 of us versus their 60, I think it said. The battles are limited to 150 combatants because I'm pretty sure right now, for me the frame rate is fine right now, but in the recording I've noticed the frame rate does tend to get a bit iffy, so it's quite probable that the frame rate is being choppy right now. So I've set the battles as low as they can go, which is 150 combatants. There's our enemy. This is where the bow would come in more handy than the spears. Alright, looks like everyone's going down this hill, so let's follow, shall we? Alright, it's going to take us a long time to climb this hill. And we're up. Alright. Oh, here come the arrows from the enemy. Everyone's backing off the hill, where they're a nice easy target on top of the hill. Looks like the enemy are content to just hold their position and fire at us from up there. So, I'm going to lead my men over here. Everyone, follow me. Not sure why you aren't already. Lead my men over here. Oh, wow, there's more men than I thought there were. Fire at will! Man on horseback, riding away. Can't do anything about that. But we can make some easy prey in the form of this archer. There's one archer dead. There's another archer dead. 3 enemies dead. Woo! 4 enemies dead by my hand. And my men are still following me, that's good. Which means we won't get snuck up on. Because our men should protect our retreat. While we take care of... You stole my kill, dude! Oh. Gal. And that's my kill. Lots of weapons scattered everywhere, and it looks like the battle is over. We are victorious! No casualties on our side of it. Alright, let's take some prisoners, aka all the prisoners that we can. Then, let's recruit a bunch of soldiers. Because right now we are flush with cash, thanks to our escapades of robbing someone of their rightful money. Let's put you into the skirmishers group, because you're the only horseman and I don't want him just like galloping off on his own. Yeah. There we go. We apparently don't gain anything else out of it, but let's move in on this battle. 413 against 47. That's a fair fight, right? But everything follows our everything we do improves our reputation, which is very good. The higher our reputation, the better jobs we'll get and the better troops we can hire. Alright. So we're deliberately coming up this flank because the enemy should, if they're smart, go after the bulk of the army rather than coming at us. The bulk of the army's skirmishers are racing off ahead, which they're probably going to die. Oh, there's our horseman. Let's, that's not the right thing. There it is. F6, dismount. Get off your horse. Yeah, there we go. Alright, apparently we've come to pretty much the same position as all the other skirmishers. Oh, jeez! Ah, fire at will! Now I need to run away because I am in the thick of this and it's not going well for me. Let's get our spears up. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, he's coming back. Aha! There's his horse dead. Alright. Everyone charge! Ha! Killed him with a javelin to the back. That's how we do. Pick up his sword and see if we can't chase down another of our foes. Come on! We are very low on health, but we're still alive and these guys are fleeing, so we shouldn't have to worry too much. And they've made it to safety. That's a shame. I hope to wet my new sword, which I'm going to lose at the end of this game anyway, end of this battle. But you know, we got 9 injuries, which oh, that's Murphin. Aha! We have captured a very wealthy man. Aha! Aha! Oh. Alright, so we can't see how much these guys are worth in ransom, but I'm going to assume the peasant isn't worth much. I'm also going to guess the freeholder isn't worth much. However, the veteran and companion, spearman, yeah, and we'll just take 2 freeholders. Hopefully that is good. We'll share the loot as is common. We'll take that into our inventory. Alright, so looks like we've broken the siege. Unless, oh, there's no merchants here. That's dumb. Let's see. Does anyone, yeah, they appear to be chasing him down. So, I'm going to head to Care wherever... Oh, he's coming for me. So I'm going to back away and then head for Care again. Hopefully... No, he's coming for me. As long as I stay close enough to Lothan, he won't bother me. And I'm pretty sure I can outrun him to the city. Yeah, we're significantly faster than him. So we can get to the city. Where we will trade with locals, redeem my battle trophies. 1,000 peningas for our battle trophy. That's sweet. So we're gonna make 35 gold off of that transaction. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go to the meat hall, because you sometimes find you sometimes find slave traders in places like this, but apparently not today. So I'm thinking we go back to there, see if we can recruit more men. But we also want to avoid getting into trouble. Yes, alright. We've got 9. Apparently it's still under siege, but I'm not seeing any besieges. So let's see if it's only been a few days, so I doubt there'll be anyone. Yeah, there's no one left to join us. However, we can now head to Brick and see if they have a slave trader in business right now. Young warriors, it's not an opponent. See, now that we're in a good position, we need to rest a little bit so we can get our health back up, because we're down to like 37%, I think it said, and that Scottish lass is also way down. So we don't wanna jump straight. Ooh, hello. You have heard of my steed, which cuts across the plains like a beam of moonlight, or of my sword, a connoisseur of the blood of the highest-born princes of Hibernia. Not a farmer or anything else, only a warrior. Admit modest affection for these lands. This is a dude who's asking for my help to get out of the city, but he wants to get paid to do so. Well, I could always use more swords, and 300 gold to hire a never-dying ally is not something I'm going to sniff at. Training grounds. Can I ask this dude? Aha! Dunbritain, Dorstad, Bosnevige, and Selrigamondia. I have no idea where any of those places are. I've also forgotten half of them already. Let's zoom out and have a look, see if anything. There's Bosnevige. One of them sounded Irish, I remember that. But none of those places are standing out to me. Selrignard, I remember that place. Okay, so Bosnevige is the best option. We're gonna march to Cardiff. Cardiff, otherwise known as Cardiff in the modern age. Christian clergy, they're fleeing somewhere, who cares? Let's go to Cardiff, where we will once again stop into the mead hall, see if we can find a slave trader. So I don't want to have to go all the way. Ransom broker. can't sell him, so I've just got to wait till his people decide to pay me. But I get the feeling going to the Ancient Stones and trying to sell these dudes there would just result in me getting like 15 per person. Ooh, I'm ready to level up. Sweet. Let's... First of all, let's trade with the locals, see if they've got anything really cool. Only the one sword. Swords are not popular in Wales, it seems. How's that good at shield? Cracked. Size 70, resistance 30. 15. Why is this 13? Not 30. Jesus. Speed rating 90, speed rating 90. 4.0, 4.0. What about you? Huh. A good shield is very important, so I'm going to take a new shield for 870 Peninga. Let's see if we've got any... How's our food supplies doing? We're doing pretty well on food. Let's grab some vegetables, some fish. We still got cheese, everything else. Alright. Horse merchant. Wow, horses are expensive. Let's not bother doing that then, shall we? Let's leave. Ferry station. Spend some money. Probably 17 Peninga. Yep. To ferry our way across. Oh. Well then. That's not good.